I'm Dr. Will Aguila. As a weight loss specialist, I've helped countless people live healthier lives. Eating right is key, so I've made it my mission to rediscover the simple, nutritious foods that have sustained our bodies and fed our cultural souls throughout the ages. During each episode of Eat, Heal, Travel, we'll unearth the stories of the foods you know and introduce you to the foods you want to know. We'll also explore the medicinal values and healing qualities that these foods possess, along with the customs and traditions connected to them. Join me as we eat our way to health and travel the globe, sampling the bounty of the world and meeting its people. Chile, la guindilla, pimiento picante, whatever you want to call them. Born in South America and perfected in Mexico, they're enjoyed worldwide. Today, 1 in 5 people eat chili on a regular basis. In fact, they've been part of the human diet since 7,600 years BC and used for everything from flavoring foods to controlling pain to warding off evil spirits and for weight loss. Amazingly, a plant that has developed a mechanism to avoid being eaten has helped improve and transform mankind. Today on Eat, Heal, Travel, I'm hot on the chili trail. Señorita, de todo esto, ¿cuáles son los más picantes?
Más picantes tenemos el chipotle morita, tenemos el costeño.
Pues dame unos cuantos moritas.
Claro que sí.
Vamos a probarlo a ver.
¿Así está bien con esos o quiere más?
Muy bien, perfecto.
¿Con esos?
If you think this is a lot of peppers, just wait till you see where we're going next. The chili trail has led me to the chili warehouse and the chili expert, Oscar Ochoa. Oscar, great to see you.
It's a pleasure.
Oscar, we have a great variety of chilies over here. Tell us a little bit about the variety of chilies worldwide.
The 2 major regions in the world is Peru, South America, and Mexico. And they have probably close to 100 varieties of different chiles. Here what we have is a selection of chiles, a variety of colors, sizes, and different heat levels.
Now this is a poblano right here.
Correct, that's a poblano, and oftentimes when it's dried and smoked, we call it the pasilla.
I think everyone knows this one.
The jalapeno.
Jalapeno.
And a lot of people don't know that the chipotle is really a jalapeno that ripens red, and then they smoke it. And that's where you get all that deep smoke flavor for the chipotle. Yes.
Which is the spiciest pepper you have here?
This beautiful orange habanero, which probably comes more the southern regions of Mexico. This is by far the hottest one of the variety.
The history of the chili is very interesting because Columbus initially set up to the New World to find black pepper, and what he found was chili.
Some of the early conquistadors set out in the 16th century to discover the New World. Once they landed in the region of South Mexico, they found chilies.
They brought these back to Europe and they really didn't take off, but it was the Portuguese sailors who took it to Asia and Africa. In less than 50 years, it was part of culinary history.
Totally changed the landscape. That's why in places like Thailand today, you look at the concentration of chilies that are used in their cuisine. So it's fascinating history.
Why would something that burns your mouth when you eat it become so popular?
I think it's just the endorphin rush, just like runners.
Well, endorphins are those feel-good hormones that come down from the brain.
That's correct.
Right?
So I think what happens is that experience combined with the chilies are flavorful, you have the right kind of ingredients, your sweet, your salt, your vinegar, they're going to get the after effect of the endorphin rush.
Chilies also have great medicinal values. The active ingredient, capsaicin, actually has antimicrobial and antioxidant properties as well. They're high in vitamin C, more than an orange. They can also increase your metabolism and help you burn fat. They can increase your libido, and with the right glass of wine, another reason to spice up your life.
No wonder I've been eating chilies for the last 25 years.
Well, let's try a little experiment here.
Yes, by all means.
You pick a chili, and we're going to taste it together.
Well, you know what they say about the red chili.
Oh, what's that?
The redder it is, the hotter it is. Let's give it a go.
All right, on 3.
1,
Dos.
3. What do you think?
That's actually very good. It's not too spicy, a little sweet. I can see why hot sauce has overtaken ketchup as America's #1 condiment.
By all means, I think people need to continue eating chiles.
Totally agree. Oscar, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much, and I'll see you a little later. Chilies have traveled all over the world. When you're traveling, there's no better place to learn about the local foods than an open-air market. These days, in a market close to you, you can experience the world. Namaste.
Namaste, how are you doing?
Great, thank you. What are you serving here?
We're serving chicken tikka masala.
That has chili in it.
It does have chili.
Ah.
And these have 16 spices in it. Main ingredients turmeric, which is a spice. And turmeric is known for anti-inflammatory.
Excellent for arthritis.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Also, we've heard that actually it slims you down. So either you can run or just have turmeric.
I think you should do both.
I guess so, yeah, you should do both.
But chili made its way to India, the land of black pepper. How did that happen?
India have Malabar pepper, which is from South India. We got introduced with chilies from the New World
How did that change Indian cuisine?
because the weather is so hot.
Uh-huh.
And chili keeps you cool.
Because you sweat and it cools down your body. That's
Exactly.
right. That also explains in part why peppers and chili have been enjoyed in hotter climates more than cooler climates.
That's what spices do.
Well, thank you so very much.
You're welcome.
Oscar.
Dr. Aguila.
Hey, great to see you again.
See you again.
Now I know where you're a chili expert.
Yes, this is my brand.
Oscar, what is the difference between spicy and hot?
When I think of spicy or spice, I think of like Indian food. I think of curry powder,
Uh-huh.
black pepper, rubs for meats, and it doesn't have to have heat. When I think of hot, I think of basically the pungency of a chili that's derived from the capsaicin, that which burns your mouth.
There's
So-
capsaicin again.
Yes.
So then what's the difference between chili sauce and hot sauce?
It's really the name. In the United States, historically, we called sauce derived from chili hot sauce. I use the word chili because it's an original word used in Mexico. I keep the cultural heritage, if you will.
Oh, it's a cultural thing. How many chilies are in this little bottle here?
Per bottle, we're looking at about a half a pound of chilies per bottle.
Half a pound.
Jalapenos and serranos, yes.
How much does it burn?
In the mainstream, it's about a medium. But if you measure in Scoville units, a jalapeno is only about 2,500 Scoville units. A bell pepper is a 0.
What are the Scoville scale?
Basically, it's a measure for the pungency or the heat. And today, the hottest one is at 2.8 million, the Carolina Reaper.
Have you ever had it?
I have. And it burned my mouth for about half an hour. But hey, I could say I tried it.
Generally, the smaller and redder a pepper is, the hotter it's going to be. The way I remember it is, small and red will burn your head, large and green, not so mean.
That's a good rule of thumb. I like that.
Oscar, muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias, Dr. Aguilar.
Now that we know all about chilies, we're going to learn how to cook with them. I'm here with super chef Carlos Haro. Chef, how are you?
Bienvenidos.
Muchas gracias, muchas gracias. Chef, what dishes do we have here? Let's start with this one over here.
This is a salmon sauté with orange mandarin, and I use two different kinds of chilies.
Wow.
Pimiento is a little sweeter.
Oh, yes,
sweet,
so this is pimiento. Yeah, they are sweeter. They're not
Right.
spicy.
And I add the guajillo chili.
And that's a spicier one there.
Right, and this guajillo is used in a lot of moles too.
Oh, cool. Speaking of moles, this looks like mole here.
Yeah, right. This is the enchilada.
Huh?
Inside is huitlacoche, made with mole poblano with 27 ingredients, prepared with jalapeno, dried, smoked, and cold chipotle.
This looks delicious. What is that?
This is a combination to put something with the taste Mexican for people concerned with health. Fajitas, different chiles, tomatoes, onions, and tofu.
Tofu. Well, I can't wait to get to that one. But what are we doing here today? What do you have for us?
I prepared a wonderful and muy rico platillo de camarones. To put a little olive oil.
Okay.
Start with the fresh tomatoes. Here. Garlic.
Oh, you gotta have garlic.
You know, well, this is very healthy too,
Yes,
the
it
garlic,
is.
you
It
know.
is.
And I'm going to use the yellow chili.
Yellow
You
chili.
see right
so
there?
this one right here.
Right there. You know what happened with the chilies? When it's fresh, it's hot, but when you cook, it's hotter, and you need to be
Oh,
careful.
so it makes it hotter.
Yeah, right.
So you add the chilies first and the other vegetables, and then
Yeah,
you put
right.
in the shrimp.
Uh-huh.
Got it. Smells terrific. I gotta tell you.
Let me put, this is coconut milk and orange juice. And the cebollines with this, the green onions.
Green onions.
And the magic ingredient
Tequila.
is tequila made with serrano chilies. Give it a very good taste.
Chef, the chili could have a little bit of a bite, right? How do you
Yes.
take the teeth out of that pepper?
Okay, you need to cut, open, put the semillitas out, the tallito out, and put inside of the vinegar and water.
You know, some people worry about the chilies and they eat it, it could burn them too much. What can you do for that? Because people say think that drinking cold water will help, but all that does is spread it, make it worse.
You know,
What's better
is the
for it?
worst. Milk or salt?
Oh, salt.
Salt.
A little bit of salt.
Or no eat chilies.
Or don't eat them at all.
Right,
or maybe
right.
the tequila. Huh?
Or the tequila, you know,
Because
tequila.
the Aztecs used tequila to get the burn off. Too.
Yes.
The alcohol does a little bit of that.
Or at least you forgot how hot is the chili.
Ah, that's true. You
Right.
forget that too. All right, why don't we try this? Let's try
You know,
this dish.
okay,
Let me
a
take
little
a
bit,
spoon. Let me see
you
what
know.
it tastes like. Get a little bit of this, and I get a little bit of sauce here. That is absolutely wonderful.
Just
And then the coconut with the orange just really balances everything out. I
And,
love
and,
it.
and you
Very
know,
nice.
the good thing here is you can make hotter what you want. You know, you add more chili,
Mm-hmm.
and you want extra ingredient, you can put fresh basil.
For this and many more recipes, you can go online to eathealtravel.com. Culinary exchange opens many doors. Of course, it's up to us to make the most of those opportunities. Thank you for joining us on A Taste of Eat, Heal, Travel. Each half-hour episode will explore the world of food and cultures, and along the way, we'll have a great time celebrating it. During our worldwide adventures, we'll discover together how we can eat better, live longer, and travel farther. Adios.